Hey Jomba, willkommen in Night City und in diesem Video. Beim Extended Showcase von Xbox gab es weitere Infos zu Cyberpunk 2077 und natürlich der Erweiterung. Es gibt ein kleines Special zu Phantom Liberty, das uns den Markt in DOGTOWN vorstellt. Präsentiert wird uns dieses Special von Quest Director Pavel Sasko. Er nimmt uns mit auf den Markt, der sich passenderweise Black Market nennt, also Schwarzmarkt. Danach folgt dann noch ein Interview mit Keanu Reeves, aber erstmal geht es zum Schwarzmarkt.
Hello everyone. I'm really excited to welcome you to this exclusive Xbox store over Black Market, one of the locations in DOGTOWN that you are going to be able to explore in Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty. As you can see, DOGTOWN welcomes you with open arms.
Too tame?
This is Black Market, a location where you as a player, as a mercenary, you can obtain unique cyberware and weapons, things that you cannot find anywhere in this world. DOGTOWN is a part of Night City, but has its own very distinct look and vibe. It's outside of the jurisdiction of NCPD, attracting all kinds of eccentrics and dangerous characters.
Radical mods, June. Never seen anything like that on a non-maelstromer.
You mean this? Ain't seen nothing yet. Check this out. Or this shit here.
We have put a lot of work into making the world feel more alive. Small scenes, secrets to find, Easter eggs, make this place feel more vibrant and more believable.
Maintenance accessories and...
But what's inescapable in DOGTOWN is Kurt Hansen. Kurt is a leader of Borges militia who rules DOGTOWN with an iron fist.
You've come to the right place. NCPD, gang wars, not in DOGTOWN. Taxes, who the
Check this out.
needs them? In DOGTOWN, I keep your business safe as long as you abide by my rules.
A really nice guy, as you can see.
I thought so.
The Black Market also is a place where you can find new illegal weapons and goods. They are some of the most powerful items in the world, but are often much more dangerous to use. A new cyberware capacity system, which leads you to push your body to the limit and gives you new abilities to deliver more thrilling gameplay experiences, like the air dash or the ability to see the enemies through the walls, or change your appearance to lose the heat. The Borges is the authorities of DOGTOWN, and they are more dangerous than NCPD. When you as a player commit crimes in DOGTOWN, they are the guys who are going to chase you. We have completely overhauled the police system. Police actions are more believable, dynamic, and diverse. The team has been working passionately to deliver you more deeper and meaningful experience, and I really cannot wait for you to find out more this September. See you in DOGTOWN.
Kommen wir zum Interview mit Johnny, ich meine natürlich Keanu Reeves, der uns ein paar weitere Eindrücke zu Phantom Liberty liefert.
We're not done talking about CD Projekt Red's next dive into the story between V and Johnny just yet. In fact, we're here with the voice and stylings of Johnny Silverhand, Keanu Reeves himself. Welcome.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here.
Likewise. Well, Phantom Liberty introduces us to an entirely new location in Night City. It's called DOGTOWN. It's this devastated place. It's controlled by a militia. But I think you know more about it than I do. So how would you describe it to players?
Night City has its own kind of levels to it. And I think DOGTOWN is kind of going down to a darker place. It's dystopian. It has a tension to it and this undercurrent of kind of violence, you know, like, and struggle, you know, can I swear?
Yeah.
Shit's gone down in DOGTOWN.
Oh, I like that tagline.
Yeah, and it's just, you know, I mean, hopefully it'll be fun for people to play there.
It's hard to believe that there's an underbelly to the underbelly that is Night City. Right? Yeah, I'm a little scared, but in a good way.
No, it's a good way. I mean, we're all kind of drawn to, we're all moths to the flame, aren't we? And there's a lot of flame in DOGTOWN.
Well, if anyone can take it on, it's V. So that certainly gives me the confidence.
Yeah, V's a survivor.
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
You know?
And we just saw a tour of DOGTOWN too, so we got a little bit of that ambiance, and we can see what the environment is like. People are getting beat up. It's not good.
It's
not the friendliest place to be. You gotta be prepared for it, truly.
Yeah.
But in our tour, we also hear a recording from a Colonel Kurt Hansen. Who's this guy? Because he seems pretty dangerous too.
Yeah, that guy. No, I'm sorry, I can't say that. My inner Johnny came out.
I think that's good. We know the tone now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's ex-military, military too, ruthless, power hungry, manipulative, and Johnny doesn't like him.
I could see that. Night City in general is the kind of place that breeds that kind of character.
Yeah.
Let's take a step back. Let's talk about Johnny as a person instead of this horrible person known as Colonel Kurt Hansen. I don't know about this guy, but people like Johnny. And I think it's interesting because we know him to be opinionated. He's radical. We've seen that in Cyberpunk 2077 in the Man campaign. But as we get to know him, he's got a sensitive side too. He can actually be quite caring.
That's what makes it so much fun. He is outspoken. He is a little grumpy. And he has a right to be. He's been used, he's been abused, he's been abandoned. And I think that through that kind of hardness of his outside, there is a vulnerability to him. And I think what's great about it is I get to play that character in so many different ways, and so the range of it is cool.
And especially for the player, you get to see these moments in flashbacks. You start to understand he's a product of his upbringing, truly, of his surrounding.
Well, let's not get carried away. I mean, we could start talking about nature and nurture. I'm sorry, I keep dropping into Johnny. But, yeah, I like his anger. I like his passion. I like what he stands for. He's really just looking for a fair shot. And I love that he's kind of going through music, that there's an artist side to him. And, I got some great speeches.
There's all these moments with Johnny where a tiny little thing, elicits this really fun response. You can flip him off and he double birds you back. I love those kind of moments.
Or a rock.
I think another interesting lens of looking at him as we get into Phantom Liberty is his dynamic with Solomon Reed. So what can you tell me about Johnny's relationship with Idris Elba's character?
I think Solomon has some things in common with Johnny in the sense of the military, the sense of being used, abused. It's in the title, right? They're fighting for a liberty. Solomon's kind of trying to reclaim his life, and Johnny's doing the same thing. It's Cyberpunk 2077, so it might start off as revenge, and it might end as revenge, but I think sometimes he feels like he's lashing out at the wind, and I think Solomon has been living out in the kind of the desert of his life, right? Mm-hmm. Kind of hiding, harboring.
Yeah.
But I think he also has that kind of soft and hard side to him as well.
So as somebody who's very familiar with thrillers, because you've starred in a few, what do you think about Phantom Liberty makes for a good spy thriller in particular?
The quest to understand what's going on. So, and the kind of scavenger hunt of information, the mystery, the double crossing, what is true, what's fiction, what can you count on? You can't count on anything. That is really kind of amplified.
Well, thank you so much for coming out to another Xbox presentation. You've got a lot of fans out there in the Xbox community, so I think I can speak for all of us in saying we really appreciate you showing up here today.
Oh, well, thank you.
But before we close things out, before I close things out, I'd love your help here, Keanu. How do you think Johnny would end this interview right now?
Well, there's a lot of ways you could do that. But, Tina, pleasure to meet you.
Oh, is that how Johnny would do it?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Johnny.
Nice to
see
you.
Pleasure to have you here. I thought you were going to kick down the camera or something, so.
No, you see, he's respectful. You're a good egg.
Oh, thank you. You too. And I'll see you out there again soon.
Wir erfahren von Keanu, dass Dog City ein richtig dunkler Ort ist, der von Hansen beherrscht wird, der ein übler Zeitgenosse ist. Er ist gnadenlos, manipulierend und der absolute Herrscher in diesem Bezirk. Klar, dass Johnny ihn wie die Pest hasst. Apropos Johnny, Keanu hatte sichtlich Spaß daran, die neuen Zeilen für Johnny Silverhand einzusprechen. Ab und an fällt er sogar in seine Rolle als Johnny zurück und ich habe manchmal das Gefühl, dass er sich in seinen Rollen sicherer und besser fühlt als in der eigenen, aber kann sein, dass es nur mir so geht. Auf jeden Fall verrät uns Keanu weiter, dass die eigentliche Aufgabe in Phantom Liberty darin besteht, zu verstehen, was da eigentlich vor sich geht. Wir müssen die Geheimnisse und Verwicklungen erstmal durchdringen und verstehen, was hier wahr ist und was hier womöglich nicht ganz so wahr ist. Wem können wir vertrauen und wer wird uns möglicherweise hintergehen? Nun, wir werden sehen, Chu. Das soll es auch schon gewesen sein. Wenn dir das Video gefallen hat, lass einen Daumen nach oben da. Vielen Dank fürs Reinschauen, mach's gut und bis zum nächsten Mal in Night City. Die Codes da unten sind für dich. Du kannst bei der ersten Bestellung 5 € sparen oder 10% bei jeder Bestellung. So hast du etwas davon und ich natürlich auch, weil ich dann eine kleine Provision bekomme, wodurch du mich dann ganz nebenbei auch noch unterstützen kannst. Einen Link zum Holy Shop findest du in der Videobeschreibung. Ich wünsche dir viel Spaß beim Energie einkaufen.